Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing a Leona Lewis I Got You makeup look. It's an inspired look. I know I don't look like her, but I've been asked to do it because I did the wrong one. I did the one for Avatar. Now tonight I've got my clock in front of us because I'm terrible for timing. I've done the eye so you can already see it, and this is where we're going. Really hope I do you proud. I've been using this lately. It's the new foundation I'm using and it's quite good. It's Youthtopia and it's SPF 15 and this one is shade 4. And I've been finding it quite nice, so it gives a nice little glow. So let's get cracking. So first of all, before I do anything with the eye, I'm going to quickly put the bronzer on. I'm going to concentrate on that time so I don't let you down, and I keep the videos nice and short without having to edit, so you still get to see everything. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting the bronzer on, and I've got this one here, and it's by L'Oreal. It's 102 Brunette. And I'm just gently swishing it in the temples because I've noticed when I do this, I don't know, it just makes my skin look a lot better. And I just want to come down. I know I should have brought a little bottle of pop or something with us. I don't know why, but every time I've been doing videos lately, my throat goes really dry. And it's not nervousness, I don't think, because I'm used to doing this, but this feels really odd. Anyway, let's go. So I'm just fluffing it down the cheekbones across there like that. And then I'm going to come back into the hairline. And I want to bring this right down here. I feel like I've already been speaking for about 5 minutes. I hope I haven't, but let's see what happens. And I'm just bringing it down under here. And you can see it's give that shadowing effect to the outer part of the face. And then I'm going to just bring that back up into the hairline so I've got no gaps. And I've got it's like a receding bit here. Highly embarrassing. But anyhow, let's get rid of that. And I'm just going to join that up in the middle a little and give it a bit of a shine. Now that I've done that, I'm going to be taking a bit of this. And it's by MAC. It's a porcelain pink. I think it is porcelain pink, yeah. And I just want to gently dab a little of that across the top. And this is like a powder. It's a mineralized skin finish. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I tell you what you could do on top of that, which I did earlier, is a little bit of this. This is available. It's by NARS and it's called Luxor, and it is the multiple. So take a little bit of that on your finger and just gently pull that there. But I'm going to put more of that there in afterwards because I've got something planned and I don't want any fallout. So let's start. First of all, I'm going to stick the primer all over my eyelid, and I'm just using my own. It's a metallic finish. I wanted it a shiny one. Look at that. It's been in my bag, so I took it to London Mothers to do some work, and I went and smudged my finger right through it, so I'm not happy because I'm running low on it. I've just been going like I don't know what through it. It's lovely, and I can't wait for you to be able to get a hold of it and have a try. Now, where's that brush? Got everything in front of us. I'm just trying to get at it quick for you. So now that I've got my primer on, I'm taking this dark blue eyeshadow here, and it's out of a sample kit that I've got. I don't even know where I got it now. I just remember getting it. And what I'm doing with that blue on a little brush like that is I'm gonna just gently start here, about halfway between the eyebrow and the eyelid end, and I'm just going to bring a line up like that, and that'll be our outer corner, and I'm cheating, and I'm going to bring that along and down like that. You see? Get the idea of it once you've got it on like that. Bring it right into the inner corner. Doesn't really matter because that silver's vibrant enough to cover the whole lot. So just basically sticking with that kind of idea. I'm going to go right back over like that. Get as close to the lash line as possible so you've got no gaps. And then pull that out and blend it in. Just like that. So you see you've got that wing effect, and then we're going to bring the colour in over the top of it and then blend. So I just want to make sure that I've got nice and thick. Dab it off so you don't get any mess. Alternatively, I know if you haven't got a dark blue, you could use something like this. This would be ideal. Checking the time. If I could open it, I can't. It's the silver and black one by L'Oreal. It's the Hip eyeshadows. You could use that. Use a dark blue and then put a black to highlight the to shadow the outer corner if you wanted. So that would be handy if you've got the L'Oreal Hip stuff. But I'm just bringing that in so it's nice and thick on the outer corner. And then what I want to do is bring it further in. Just make sure I've got that all over like that. Come to about there. And that can be blended in a minute anyway. So I'm just making sure that my line on the outer corner here is a little bit more straight, because it's not the outer corner here that's going to get blended, it's going to be the inner part. But you can see we're going with a dark kind of across like that, and then anything you put on that, it's going to have that like shaded effect. So stick a little bit more of that on the outer corner. Just want to make sure I get it right. Should use a different type of brush for this to get that corner really perfect, but you've got the gist of it. It looks a mess, but we're going to blend some silver, so it doesn't matter. And then underneath, I'm going to just gently take this, just gently. It's dark enough to look like black, which is what she has on that lower lid anyway, but I want to darken my corner out a bit. So I'm just gently pushing this under. Don't put too much on. Preferably wet your brush, because then you don't have the flicky eyeshadow go in your eye. And then with a different type of brush, this is just a small one, go back in that blue, or if you can get a black eyeshadow, even better. Gently, don't get anything on your finger. Pull your eye down a little bit and then blend along. And we're just going to get the basis done. We're going to come back along here and do more in a minute. But I just want to basically get that on. Go right into the corner. Doesn't have to be thick. In fact, you don't want it thick, you want to keep it thin. Did I go down that far enough? Right, now for the silver. Get a fluffy brush or a bendy brush, dip it into a silver. I'm using this one here, it's almost metallic. And the L'Oreal Hip Duo I've just showed you, the silver and black, would work perfectly. But now we're going to just stick this all over the inner part of the eye. And as you can see, I'm just pushing it in and just gently blending it like that, right into the corner. And we're going to bring it out and we're going to match it up. Look, you can see where we're going with that. This is a cheating way to get on that blended outer corner effect. And you know what? I'm all for cheating if it makes it just the same and it's easier for you. It's easier for me. So I'm joining that line up there and I'm just keep pulling it into the mixture like that. Pull it in and give it a good blend. And then, you see, I'm going to go right into the inner corner like that. Right up. Because I want it right in there. And lift it up a little. And I'm right near the lash line as well. Then for this one, I need to darken the outer corner a little bit more, because I'm going to bring it in. Make sure I've got excess off, or I'm going to end up with it all over my face. And just on the outer corner, I'm just going to add a little bit more of a shadowing effect going on. You see, like that. And then you want to blend the two together just very, very gently. You see, you've got that nice shaded effect going on. And I think we're gently a little bit lower down on this side and a bit lighter. So I'm just darkening it out just a little. This outer corner, it's too wishy-washy. Just bring it down like that. You can always blend it out. Just until you've got your corner in. Going back over with a bit more silver, pull it in. and then just gently pull it back and forth. I'm going to use a clean brush now to just gently push that into the silver. So you don't have a massively harsh line, but you can still see where you're going with it. Now doing that, I can see that I'm slightly out. So I'm going to pull that the way I've got it there and fill it in. You see? That little bit there? I'm going to fill it in. Because I can feel it's a little bit wishy-washy. If I get that bit done, it's going to look as impactful as the other. There you go. And you'll see it all come together. Let's get the liner on, because otherwise you're going to be here forever. Now I'm using my own liner, and it's in this tub here. And I'm just using a little liner brush. And I want to start with the inner corner, so you put your little finger there to help. Start right in there, the pointy part first. I want to really come into the right into the nose. So even if you've got to do that and tilt your head into the mirror so you can get the angle right, you get it right into the inner corner. And then now that I'm halfway across, I'm going to go straight out and up. And I'm doing it on purpose at this angle, so I want to kind of make a sharp corner just about here. See how it comes up? I want it to come up at an angle and then kind of straight across rather than circular, and then bring it right out, and that there will add as a little bit of darkness on the outer corner as well. You see? Just mix it in, just gently feather it into the dark colour, and then you get that powerful outer corner look. And I've made sure that I've lined the eyelid quite squarely here, because she's got very kind of Arabic looking eyes, I think. They're beautiful. And then underneath I'm going to go with the black liner, and I'm using this. It's too big for my eyes. I wish it was smaller, but I've got nothing. I don't know where it's all gone. Black Benefit Bad Girl eyeliner, and I'm going to just gently push that into the waterline underneath. It's not intense enough for me. I wish it was a bit more, you know, dark, but it's not, so never mind. And I'm going to take that right into the inner corner like that. See, I could have done with a smaller nib to get the precision right in the corner. But never mind. And while I'm doing here, I'm going to just go and rush this through the lash line as well. And it gives a more intense kind of, you see how it's coming on? You want that shape, don't you? Now, let's get some mascara on. I was using Colossal by Maybelline. There it is. My MAC's completely gone, and I'm really thinking of just looking at other stuff, so I'm using this at the moment. It's just black mascara by Maybelline, the yellow Colossal stuff. And I'm just tipping my head back, and I'm going to rub the wand as close to the roots as possible. Some things just fell on my cheek. I don't know what it is. Now you can leave that and you can come back to it, it's up to you. Got a little bit on the bottom there. I don't really want anything on the bottom, not that much anyway, so we'll keep that bare. For the eyebrows, I've done something unusual, because she's got lighter eyebrows than me in the video. So you see this is a Barry M lip liner, and this one is number 5. And I'm going to try and colour it in to get a nice lighter colour. I've got no eyebrow pencils that are this colour. so this will line it up a little bit. And as you can see, it's worked. It's lightened the brows up quite a lot. And now we're going straight in. I'm going to wipe the top of that because it's been on my eyebrow, the wet wipe. And then I'm going to do my lips with it. So, here we'll go. Let's get that colour coming through. I've gone over the whole lip in that, and then I'm going to take my primer and I'm just dabbing it on my finger, and this is just to lighten the overall look. And then what I've got is, this is by Tarte. Couldn't tell you the colour, but looking for it's like a peach to pink, a pale peach to pink, very light gloss. And there you have it. You have a Leona Lewis I Got You makeup inspired tutorial, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I think the lips are a little bit too dark. I'd like to see them lighter, but I can sort that out. I can take a little bit of the Barry M lip liner off and lighten it, and then put that on the middle a bit more. I think that's what I'll do. So I'm going to go in for the kill with a bit more of this. See if I can lighten it up a bit. But there you have it. I really hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for some looks from the Oscars coming up. And, ta-da! Alice in Wonderland nail varnish by Opie. I'm going to do a review and do the mole for you. And I think that's it. I'm going to go because otherwise it's going to be a long video and I've wasted my time telling you I wouldn't. Zoom zoom!